the visiting Utah Jazz. At forward, Taylor, let's bring out the starters for your Denver Nuggets.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell Robinson out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Derek White. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. They grab their own miss, and it's good, 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Got a piece of it. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. White the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hendricks. Mitchell with it for the 3. Ball with the rebound. Williams in the post. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Outside, White. Pass to Hendricks. White a screen. 6 to shoot. Now, Antetokounmpo. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And you can just see the improvement. Antetokounmpo looking more comfortable from deep every year.
Ball kicks to Sabonis. Clark outside. Brown inside. White's there. Williams for 3. Offensive rebound.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Brown drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute, and we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. You have to be physical with him and keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Now here's Giannis after Jaylen Brown's miss. Antetokounmpo passes to White. Robinson sets a screen for White. Here's Robinson, defended by Sabonis. From 8, and there's another one for the Jazz.
You love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
Brown the pass to Clark. Back to Brown. From outside the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now, here's Mitchell. Robinson a screen on Brown. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the defense so concerned with Mitchell in the two-man game. That opens things up for others. Nice find.
Ball kicks to Williams. Sabonis a screen on Giannis. Williams passes to Sabonis. And the rejection by Giannis. Pass to Hendricks. Outside White. Robinson sets a screen for White. Wants to get it to Robinson and does.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Clark kicks to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
And so White will bring it up for the Jazz. 7-point differential. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Give a lot of credit to this coaching staff for preparing them for that kind of environment. They went in and just executed their game plan.
Clark for three. Utah with the rebound. Launches a three. They get the rebound. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Here's Clark. And there's the call by the official. He'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Utah leading by 8. Pass to Hendricks. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by White. And they call the foul, so he's gotten the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Jalen Williams to the free throw line. That one on White. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And Williams, here we go. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And so here's Denver, trailing by 5. Clark finds Brown. He tries for 3.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Count it. Giannis has got 10.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Clark outside, back to Williams. Denver passing it around. And here's Brown outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
To the middle. And the double up on Kumbo. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Ball. Sabonis with the steal. Brown wide open. He fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. right, he's checked in for White.
Your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
Mitchell left side. Pass to White. And Utah making a change here. Fields checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Jazz. Number 5.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Ball, the pass to Sabonis. Here's Brown. Williams for 3. And again, Denver with the triple. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. White against Ball. And Ball with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Pass to Brown. Inside. 4 on the shot clock. And Ball puts up a deep 3. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Here's Hendricks. Still yet to score. Pass to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Back to Brown. Now here's Williams. Outside, Sabonis. 3-pointer. Williams missing again.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now, here's Mitchell. White dishes to Mitchell. Trying to get something going. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Steven Adams is checked in for Sabonis. Trendon Watford comes in for Clark. Moody's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Rozier in for Jaylen Brown.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
And timeout call by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. White against Rozier. Outside, Ball. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Ball kicks to Rozier. Shoots over White. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Wow, that's a tough foul to take there. That gives him 2 early on, and the coach might have to cut his minutes a bit.
Trent's checked in for Utah. Nuggets trail. Pass the ball. Adams with the screen on White. To the paint. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. White against Ball. Outside, White. There's a screen. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, great job by White to get the defense on their heels and forcing them to react.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First free throw is good.
Well, it took a little while, but White has established himself as a big-time scorer, and he does it from all three levels.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Now, here's Moody. No scoring in this one. Here's Rozier, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on heel. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for Denver, Terry Rozier, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
And he makes both free throws. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fades back from beyond the arc and then some. Antetokounmpo's got 13 points.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Ball, the pass to Rozier. The rebound by the Jazz. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here's Ball. Hasn't made one yet. Watford with it. Pass to Rozier. Over Trent. And another miss by Denver.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here's Trent, following the miss by Giannis.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Ball from long range. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 35 seconds left in the first quarter.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
That one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 34 seconds left here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Trent against Rozier. Adams with the screen on Trent. Rozier for three. And it's Utah with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
The Jazz have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Jazz out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Jazz so far.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Mitchell is out there with White. Then it's Hield. Then it's Robinson. And it's Giannis in at the 4 slot. Now here's Williams. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's size, no doubt a huge factor, a master at getting up to block shots.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Williams. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Here's White. And Derek White picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
Riley is jacked in for Buddy Hield.
Number 30. Will.
Brown against White. Left side, Brown. And they double up Brown. And the basket by Rozier.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Now here's White. He has yet to score. And Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
On the wing, Rozier. Covered by Mitchell. And the basket by Rozier.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Riley passes it to Mitchell. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Clark. And the rejection by Clark. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. 5 on the clock. Fight down low. Rozier defending, and he converts the layup.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brown outside. The kick out to Williams. Over in the corner, Brown. And they double up Brown. Denver needs to get off his shot. Clark for 3. Offensive rebound. Sabonis' shot is off.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Robinson finds White. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 14 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Giannis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
It's done. It's up around the ball.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Clark outside. Back to Brown. Sabonis' screen on White. Brown against White. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got his second bucket tonight.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's White. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Brown feeling it out a bit. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Mitchell. Rozier defending. They get it back. And to Kumbo. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Giannis has got 26.
Yeah, boy, the length of Giannis to get to the miss, and then the offensive ability to do damage afterward.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 9. Brown outside. Over White. Misses off the right iron.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 14. Here's Clark. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That one misses for Clark. Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. White the pass to Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. That's now 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
You know, Derek White is what you call a combo guard. He can play on or off the ball. There we saw his passing ability.
Now here's Brown. He's got 8. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. That free throw good from Brown. Jazz leading by 11. Giannis up top. He's covered by Clark. Scooped up. Giannis a screen on Rozier to the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Clark sets a screen for Brown. Shoots over White. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell dishes to White. Shoots it. Gets a very good look and converts. White's got 6.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Rozier with a screen on Giannis. Williams kicks to Sabonis. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. With the drive. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Lonzo Ball is checked in for Terry Rozier. Jazz also changing it up. Hendricks is checked in. And it's Kobe White in for Derek White. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Jazz.
Timeout.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's the Jazz now. They lead by 11. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low, taken away by Williams. 4-on-3 break. Here's Brown, plenty of space. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Back to White, jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. Nuggets have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. No good from Clark.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Pass to Hendricks. Inside, Robinson. Robinson a screen on Clark. Back to Robinson. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Ball.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. This one for 3. And Riley gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here, it is eye-opening.
Mitchell against Brown. Robinson passes to Hendricks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Adams, he's checked in for Sabonis. Brendan Watford comes in for Brandon Clark. Moody subbed in for Williams. Jazz also changing it up. Buddy Hield comes in for Riley. And Trent subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And playing 4 years of college often hurts your draft status, but it got Hield ready for the NBA. And by his second year, he's one of the team's best starters.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one at the line is good.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
Both free throws good from Hield. Here's Ball. Brown outside. Misses the 3.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Robinson kicks to White. Outside Robinson. Poked loose. It's stolen by Adams. Brown right side. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mitchell Robinson.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
The Nuggets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I see those numbers read pretty well. Free throw good, Adams. Second free throw, no good. Jazz leading by 11. To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Screen by Adams. Brown against Trent. Ball feeling it out a bit. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Hendricks passes to Trent. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Hield. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Buddy Hield taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Hield. The Nuggets trail by 15.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, ball. Brown the pass to Adams. In the corner, Moody with it. Six on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Watford. There's Ball with the 3. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
And it's Trent in the corner. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Moody, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. The Nuggets have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for your Nuggets, Moses Moody taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Moody hits them both. And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now, here's Trent, still without a basket. Brown against Hield, just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Denver takes possession.
Who's
51 seconds left to play in the first half. White against Ball. Brown outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Pass to White. Here's Trent. Drains the 19-footer. Trent's got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
Brown against Trent. Now here's Brown. He's guarded close. Clock at 6. Ball from long range. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got it back down within single digits for Denver. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Utah Jazz. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with JB Bickerstaff, coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Offensive rebounding is like an ATM, cashing in extra chances to score. Trust me, that's a fun way to play.
I do. Trust a guy with over 4,000 offensive rebounds. Also, the guards love the extra kickouts from the paint.
An interesting postseason. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Williams is out there with Clark. Then it's Sabonis. Then there's Jaylen Brown. And it's Ball in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Brown. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Williams. Robinson sets a screen for White. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Sabonis kicks to Brown. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Screen by Sabonis. Brown the pass to Sabonis. Stolen by Robinson. Brown against Giannis. Pass to Hendricks. There's a screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ball kicks to Sabonis. Brown against White. Pass the ball. Back to Brown. Oh, good on the 3. Utah leading by 11. Here's Giannis. Oh, Giannis punches it home.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Up top, Sabonis. Guarded by Robinson. Sabonis against Robinson. Pass to Brown. To halt the run. White with the defensive effort. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Denver making a switch here. Rozier's checked in.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, number 5, Terry Rozier.
Here's Mitchell. Robinson on the wing. There's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets. Let's give it up for your Denver Nuggets dancer.
White against Rozier. Clark outside. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Outside. Ball. Can they get it? Rebound, Utah. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's good. Giannis has got 34.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Now Clark. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Pass to Rozier. And here is Williams. Antetokounmpo defending. Ball, a screen on Giannis. And again, Denver no good.
The offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Now, here's Clark. He's got 8. And it's Rozier missing.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Mitchell plays it up and brings it in. 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, great ball movement there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Sabonis is screen on Mitchell. Here's Ball with the 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Sabonis. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
And they also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
That free throw, no good. And the Jazz making a change here. Riley's checked in. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. To the inside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Puts up a 3. And Riley gets it to go.
3 points.
He has 6.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Sabonis. Still scoreless. And there's the drive. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Clark. Sabonis against White. They need this. Shot's good by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his first points of the game. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. That one, no good.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Outside Rozier. Buries it from three-point range. Rozier's got 12 in the game.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ball. And the jump by Giannis.
Well, he's getting all he can offensively and making the most of it.
Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
That one is off. A different look for Denver. Adams comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And it's Moses Moody in for Jalen Williams. Then for the Jazz, Buddy Hield comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Kobe White in for Mitchell. And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 22. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, White. No good with the triple. And Clark has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. And here is Ball. 8 points for him. On the wing, Rozier. White covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ball. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. 10 points for him.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
Giannis inside. He's against Clark. Antetokounmpo inside. He's covered by Clark. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Rozier against White. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Pass to Hield. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And he uses the glass on the layup. Giannis has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Adams sets the pick for Rozier. Kept alive. Adams with the screen on White. Here's Rozier. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Hield with a screen on Adams. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by Adams. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. Outside Rozier. And the rejection by Giannis.
Massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fire.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. Brendan Watford's checked in for Denver. Jaylen Brown comes in for Terry Rozier. And a switcher also for Utah. Trent's checked in. And so he's able to get one of two. Jazz leading by 21. Back to White. Giannis outside. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Pass the ball. Back to Brown. Yes, that goes in.
Terrific finish there for Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Utah's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And White kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Hield. Outside White.
2 minutes
Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Adams. That misses off the back.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Oh, and he knocks it off the glass. Wow. Brown outside. Adams, the pass to Ball. Adams sets the pick for Ball. Gets an open look and hits. Ball's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Here's Antetokounmpo on target from 13 feet. And the Jazz lead by 18.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Well, check out Brown getting flashy. That'll get him fired up.
Adams with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Brown against White. Brown dishes the ball. Left side, Brown. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Trent.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And White kicks to Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to White from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Rudy finds Watford. Brown the pass to Ball. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Moody's got 7 points in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Utah. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. Taking a look at the Jazz. Kobe White is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Hield. Then it's Robinson. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And here is Ball, following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Up top, Watford. On the wing, Brown. White covering. Brown, no good. Utah leading by 16. Now Mitchell. Outside, White. Hield outside. There's the pick. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Here's Williams. Push up that time, not on target. Good D by Heel. Hendricks passes to Robinson. White with it. Utah moving it around. Mitchell's shot is good.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Healed against Williams. Takes a three. Score the basket is fifth of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 bakes.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
White tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Healed. Mitchell against Ball. Inside. And finished off by Robinson.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Ball, the bounce pass. Pass to Brown. Sabonis sets the pick for Brown. And it's off from three-point range. Utah leading by 18. White dishes to Robinson. Here's Hendricks. Healed outside. Robinson a screen on Williams. Here's Healed over Williams. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 20.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Pass to Sabonis. Lets it fly from 18. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Hendricks. Here's Mitchell. White setting the pick for Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Jazz.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams against Healed. Mitchell with it. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the layup falls. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Healed with a screen on Brown. The drive by Mitchell. No one covering.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Healed has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Pass to Watford. Back to Ball. Sabonis sets the pick for Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Mitchell. Ball with the rebound. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. It can't settle for bad shots.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Denver. Giannis, he's checked in for Utah.
Donovan Mitchell, 1 shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Denver. Pass to Sabonis. And it's Clark in the corner. Ball kicks to Brown. Clock at 4. Now here's Sabonis, guarded by Robinson. And counted, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the lead.
A different look for Denver. Gabe Vincent, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And Utah also making a switch. Riley's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And the free throw, no good.
And like his dad back in the day, DeMontis has an innate ability to process and make quick decisions.
Here's Giannis. Some solid defense from Clark. Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside Williams. Shoots it up. Utah with the rebound. Giannis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hendricks. Now White, the three. Drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Williams against Giannis. Henson with it. And here is Williams. At the top of the key, Sabonis. Here's Vincent. He hits the back iron and sends the shot. Vincent's got his first 2 points of the night. For Utah, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
How about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And the first one drops for the Nuggets. Jaylen Brown comes in for Vincent, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Rozier. And Utah with a change here, too. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Riley. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Now Ball. Brown outside. Robinson against Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound, Utah. Here's Antetokounmpo, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Giannis has got 46 points. Clark outside. Williams kicks the ball. Robinson with the block, and it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
For the Nuggets, Adams, he's checked in for Sabonis. Trendon Watford comes in for Brandon Clark. Moody subbed in for Jalen Williams. Six to shoot. Screen by Adams. Brown releases from the wing and drills it. Brown's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
Pass to Robinson. Trent outside. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Goes back up. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
Shooting for Utah, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Giannis. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Stolen away. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Riley, and there's the lay-in.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
Now, here's Moody. Outside, ball. Adams down low. Antetokounmpo's there. Utah is shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Moody. White against Brown. Adams with the screen on White. Shot clock at 5. Brown outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brown's got 25 points in the game.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game. First here in this second half.
Here's Robinson. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brown against White. Brown the pass to Adams. Screen by Watford. Good on the shot.
Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Now here's Giannis. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
14th foul. At the line for the Jazz. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Rozier, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. And a switcher also for Utah. Hendricks is checked in. He hits the second from the line.
2 minutes remaining.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Brown outside. Back to Rozier. Adams with the screen on Riley. Here's Moody. Rebounded by the Jazz. Hendricks has got 7 rebounds in the game. Trent passes to White. Back to Trent. White setting the pick for Trent. Going inside, and it's blocked by Brown.
Great positioning and timing by Brown. Using his athleticism to come away with the rejection.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Jazz.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Now here's Giannis. Pass to Hendricks. Here is Riley. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Hendricks can't get it to go. Now here's Brown. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant.
Thanks so much, David. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western